Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Music in my ears. Tokyo Ghoul on the phone. But we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a little bit of a taste test. Didn't do a thumbnail, so let's try to do that right away. Feel like having two. There you go. That's actually pretty good. We're tasting popcorn. If you guys know me, my favorite chip of all chips is possibly popcorn. Now, there's a common debate of, is it popcorn a chip? Is every chip a popcorn, or is every popcorn a chip? Is every that's a bit too loud. Is every sandwich a sandwich, or is a hot dog not a sandwich? How the fuck? So my mom, she was like, Ink, you should go on a diet. And I was like, Ma, I'm addicted to snacks. So she found a healthy alternative, and we have this. And we have this. Now, sadly, I'm gonna try to do it, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Because I actually stepped on it by mistake. And because I stepped on it by mistake, we opened the bag. But don't worry, we opened the bag about 30 minutes ago, so it's not a big deal. I've had this before. I've had this specific brand before. I don't know if I've had those specific popcorn, so you go break the chain. But I do have two of them. Now, the reason why we're doing two of them is because I have so many videos that are on the taste test. I said, you know what? Make less video, but they make them better quality. Make less video, but make them more concise. Instead of doing one product, do two products. That way you can tell the difference. And instead of doing 3 videos, you only do one. So one video where you taste both, one video where you compare both, and one video where you say what your favorite is versus the other way around, which is 3 videos, right? Try to improve in life, try to change. It is 2025, January, so give me another 12 minutes, and then the 12 minutes, and then the resolution will be gone. But yeah, so the first we have, oh, you see that's the problem. We stepped on it. We have a quick arrow, right? We have the dill pickle. Not a huge dill pickle fan, but I do prefer my dill pickle to my dill dough. Not dildos, but a dough, like a bread dough, a pizza dough, a pie dough, right? And if you thought I was talking about a dildo, you're a sick puppy. Okay, so the good news is we have the same description on both sides, on both things. So without further ado, always peanut, nuts, gluten free. I would add a fun free, but I'm not an asshole, right? From Farm to Table Canada is a family owned, woman led companies. Okay. Go Queen! That focus on making delicious popcorn that we can be proud of. By working with Ontario farmer, you can rest easy knowing that the corn used in our popcorn is grown using the value we share. It means our growers in Norfolk County adhere to the following principle. There's a place called County in Canada, and that for some reason makes me really happy. Now, you know what's really cool? And I'm gonna have to give it to the ladies behind it. I'm gonna have to give it to the girls, the gal. If you look here at the ingredient, that's the most important part. Okay, look at the ingredient. You see dill pickle. This is your ingredient, right? That's your sweet and salty, right? And I want you guys to look at the ingredient. On top of this, you know why that's good? Because they actually give a fuck about the presentation. Right here, the exact same description, exact same, but the ingredients are not. So why write the same thing? Without further ado, let's freaking go. You know what? We're gonna go with this sweet and salty because there's a lot less ingredients. Because there's a lot less ingredient, I'm usually led to believe that less ingredient equal a simpler flavor. When we're tasting two things, as we are doing right now, we always taste with the more blend thing, because you don't want the first flavor to affect the second flavor. This is in a GMM where we have the luxury of affording affording some palate cleanser. Shout out to Red, shout out to Link, to my favorite YouTuber, to my favorite OG YouTuber. My apologies, disgusting. Sweet and salty, baby. Wow, okay. By the way, this is incredible. Now, I'm going to show you the color. And I'm hoping the dill pickles are a bit more green. There's something about old popcorn. And it's so fucking satisfying. It's just amazing. It's really weird. It's so good. I'm a huge fan of these. These are good. Really good. And it's really weird in the sense of you're talking about sweet and salty. It's so good. You expect a sort of caramelly flavor. You don't get that. You expect possibly a honey flavor because we know honey is natural sugar, right? Instead, you get this really weird. I'm gonna go with icing sugar. I'm gonna go with icing sugar as a sweetness. It's very sweet, but in the same sense, it has a perfect balance, perfect mixture between saltiness and sweetness. So you have your, and what I really enjoy here is that the popcorn there's no coating. There's no coating. Why? Because the coating sometimes takes away from the crunch of the popcorn. Some company take the popcorn a double layer and thing. It's really good with the product. A nice harmony. It does get weird a little bit because it's very sweet versus very salty. And again, the mind play tricks. And the trick that he plays is you think that you think that saltiness, that popcorn is salty, but the second you taste saltiness, you taste butter, right? Dill pickle, ladies and gentlemen. Not a fan of these, but when in Rome, once again, a little bit disappointing thing. Exact same color, right? If it was from that single corn, saving the thing. No. Give me a sec. No. No. It's a bit of a shame. Really good. That was empty. It's nice. It's a bit of a shame. I was expecting a bigger flavor. It's a bit of a shame. I was hoping for a different color. Now, the different color was important here. First of all, aesthetically speaking, it's nice. Second of all, it's a matter of perception. If I see something that looks different, I'm going to think that it tastes different. Right? Goes for human meats. I mean, for all kind of things. That was weird. So yeah, so bit of a disappointing thing. There's a nice dill pickle flavor, but when I'm gonna be without joking, honestly, most of the things that I eat that are dill pickle, I'm not a fan of dill pickle. I'm not the biggest fan, but when I do taste dill pickle, I'm expecting this punch in the face. When I eat dill pickle, I take off my glasses. I say, okay, but just one shot. Then I get a right hook or a uppercut that breaks a couple of my teeth, you know? You're like, wow. And that is nonsensical how good this is. Very, very subtle flavor. It's good. It's good. Is it great? No. I'm gonna have to give it to the sweet and salty. Now, I'll be completely honest, none of these flavor wowed me. Taking a part from Rhett and Link, we were talking about GMM, right? Well, we just watched a video of tasting every single ramen. And that's pretty much it. So none of these flavor wow me. Link, 6th January 2025. But it was pretty good. So yeah, so I don't know if I would buy again, but I would definitely recommend. Why? Oh, woman-owned company, support the queens. Why? Canadian-owned company, support your country, support your flag. That's pretty much it. I was wanting to get a third reason, so I'm trying to get some time talking to you about a song. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. I feel like it's a pretty simple and unique product. Go for simplicity. Stop going to freaking places and look for the most tasteful things. Look for things that you like. You think that you like dill pickle or sweet and salty, sweet and salty. Go ahead. That's your third reason.